Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Plant Structures Part 3. Bingo! Without wasting any of our time, let's go directly to our quiz. A tiny opening in the upper or lower epidermis of a leaf through which gases pass, that is gaseous exchange, surrounded by two guard cells. A. Zone of elongation. B. Vegetative. C. Stomata. D. Transpiration. And the answer is C. Stomata. The loss of water vapor from the surface of a plant. A. Zone of elongation. B. Vegetative. C. Stomata. D. Transpiration. And the answer is D. Transpiration. Area in root and shoot tips immediately behind the meristematic zones, where simple cells undergo the lengthening process prior to differentiation. A. Zone of elongation. B. Vegetative. C. Stomata. D. Transpiration. And the answer is A. Zone of elongation. Pertaining to the asexual parts of the plant, i.e., stem, leaf, root, not flowers and seeds. A. Zone of elongation. B. Vegetative. C. Stomata. D. Transpiration. And the answer is B. Vegetative. A transport system in animals. It is composed of blood-circulatory system. In plants, it is composed of the water that is in the xylem and food in the phloem conducting system. A. Vascular system. B. Xylem vessel. C. Terminal bud. D. Xylem. And the answer is A. Vascular system. Short, wide, dead cells arranged end to end. No end walls. Form continuous tube. Larger diameter cells than the xylem trachate. Have lignin in spiral bands for thickening and numerous speeds. They transport water and minerals upward from root to stem. A. Vascular system. B. Xylem vessel. C. Terminal bud. D. Xylem. And the answer is B. Xylem vessel. Water and mineral conducting tissue in plants, composed of dead cells, forms the woody tissue and provides mechanical support. A. Vascular system. B. Xylem vessel. C. Terminobuds. D. Xylem. And the answer is D. Xylem. Bud found at the end of stem, also called an apical bud. A. Vascular system. B. Xylem vessel. C. Terminobud. D. Xylem. And the answer is C. Terminobud. A bud found in the axil of the leaf, that is, in the angle between the petiole of the leaf and the stem. A. Axillary bud. B. Variegated leaf. C. Adventitious root. D. Tap root. And the answer is A. Axillary bud. Root that does not develop from the radicle. For example, A. Climbing roots of ivy. B. Roots of cuttings that arise from a node. A. Axillary bud. B. Variegated leaf. C. Adventitious root. D. Tap root. And the answer is C. Adventitious root. Leaf that has two or more colors. It may be spotted or stripped. A. Axillary buds. B. Variegated leaf. C. Adventitious root. D. Tap root. And the answer is B. Variegated leaf. Swollen root for food storage. Not a reproductive organ. Biennial plants, for example, carrot, turnip, dandelion, etc. have them. A. Axillary bud. B. Variegated leaf. C. Adventitious root. D. Tap root. And the answer is D. Tap root. The ability of water to climb in tubes of narrow bore, that is the xylem, or between tightly packed particles due to its adhesive and cohesive properties. For example, in spaces between soil particles. A. Capillarity. B. Cohesive. C. Apical bud. D. Apical meristem. And the answer is A. Capillarity. Bud found at the apex or tip of a shoot. A. Capillarity. B. Cohesive. C. Apical bud. D. apical meristem? And the answer is apical bud. Force with which molecules of the same substance stick to each other. A. Capillarity. B. Cohesive. C. Apical bud. D. Apical meristem. And the answer is B. Cohesive. Meristem, or embryonic tissue, found at the tip of shoot or roots responsible for increasing the length of the shoot or root. A. Capillarity. B. Cohesive. C. Apical bud. D. Apical meristem. And the answer is D. Apical meristem. Area in root and shoot tips, where simple cells become modified and specialized to perform specific tasks. For example, xylem, phloem, etc., depending on where they are located. A. Capillarity. B. Zone of differentiation. C. Apical bud. D. Primary root. And the answer is B. Zone of differentiation. Hello friends, thank you very much for participating in Plant Structure Part 3. Please do like, share and subscribe. I'm Joshua Mugabi. Bye bye for now.